Hey guys, this is Nate and this is the Nader Tater channel. Today I'm going to clean up my walk behind lawnmower, and the point of that is actually I'm going to sell it. So it's quite nasty. It's got some oil, it's got dried grass, dirt, all kinds of stuff on it. So I'm just going to go through how I do that real quick and show you. I'm going to use a product called Super Clean to do that. Let's give you a look at how dirty it is right now. So it really hasn't got a wash for quite some time, and I don't use it anymore. I have a zero turn that I use instead. Here are the products I'm going to use. They're all Super Clean, but I'm going to show you kind of how there's a couple different variations it comes in. One's the original, which is just like a liquid. Then there's a foaming version, and then there's an aerosol version. And I'm going to go through the pros and cons of each of those and show you how well they work. Okay, so first, just to show you the difference between using a product or not using a product, I'm going to hose this off. Obviously, there's a lot of dust that will come off with just water, where you don't need any cleaner at all. So let me hose it down, get it all wet first. Alright, so what you'll see is a lot of this grime stays on there and doesn't really come off. You can see I actually touched it there. And that's the stuff that really the Super Clean is good at. And that's where you'll see I'm not using any regular soap. I'm doing all this stuff with Super Clean. So, first I'll show you the standard Super Clean. Alright, so this stuff just sprays on, and it's a liquid, so it settles. But you leave it on there. I just left it on there for a few seconds. And then come in here with a brush to agitate it up a little bit. You can even get the tire itself. Okay, let's hose that off. All right, so you can see how good that actually worked. It really cleaned it up. You see I don't have to use high pressure to clean it off. I just basically rinse off all that grime and grease. The other cool thing about this stuff is that it's 100% biodegradable, so it can just run off into the yard and it will not hurt anything. So the next one is this foaming action stuff, and I'll tell you, I've used it before. I really do like how it clings and sticks, but honestly I don't like this spray foaming action, and it's because its trigger action is really high, so you quickly get tired. If you're doing a small area, even this mower is pretty small of a job, but your hand gets tired of keeping on squeezing that trigger action, and it's a higher effort because you're having to aerate that fluid to get the foaming action. But the nice thing about the foaming action is that it actually sticks to the surface that you cling it to, so it's better at sitting there and really soaking in. So that's the foaming action. It works really just as well as the liquid, but this to me is the one to buy. And this is the aerosol spray. It is a newer product, but this thing really just coats and it really sticks. So let me show you up here, like on the engine. and it really gets to places that you can't easily get to. Let's get that little rinse off and see where else we need to get. All right, so I'm just gonna keep it at low pressures just so you can see the difference that the Super Clean makes. And obviously I didn't get every spot perfect, so I'll have to go back over wherever I missed. It does take, on something this dirty, a little bit of scrubbing action to get it really just a little bit to agitate that dirt to get it off. Okay, so there are a couple places where I couldn't get a mitt or a brush, and so for those I use a little higher pressure, and that works almost as well as brushing. right, there we go. So now it's all clean. I'll do a little walk around and show you just how clean it is. And you know, like I said, I like this stuff. It's also, you know, I mean, I think they do say wear gloves. I found it doesn't irritate my skin at all, so it's not like one of those really toxic cleaners, but it does a really good job at getting the grease off so that the finish is actually clean and it's not that slimy feel that you still get if you just use a standard, you know, car wash stuff to wash this stuff off. So if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and you'll see more videos. I do want to thank Super Clean for sending me the product to evaluate.